What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Lost Mine of Phandelver here on Swindler's Den. With me always is Equaisnotfunny, TommieTaco, BakaZombie, and Nyssa. Last session, y'all. Oh, by the way, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. This is recorded on Canadian Thanksgiving, so we have to say happy birthday to Canadians out there, because there's 50% happy birthday. Yeah, we have to say happy birthday Canadian
July
Thanksgiving.
1st. Yeah,
Whatever.
Happy belated
Anyways,
Thanksgiving to all my fellow Canadian viewers out there.
I take back my happy Thanksgiving.
You know, it's coming from the right place, but it's filled with ignorance.
Americans, right, Equa? Americans.
Americans.
Either way, yeah, and also happy other holidays. I don't know. Screw off.
Happy national holiday wherever it is you want.
Yeah. Anyways, last session we did some stuff, and now I'm thrown for a curveball. Last session, you guys gathered your group of raiding villagers to attack the Cragmaw castle. Jeb, you gathered a group of chickens and rats.
Yeah.
Few souls were lost in that battle, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Gerald and Ginny.
That's true. Correct.
Wow.
You're correct.
Look at that. Good DM. And then, yeah, you guys got ambushed. And that's when stuff happened. But you guys managed to win the fight, and we're gonna continue onward, I think, to the Cragmaw castle. That was about it. Really.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt made for that. It's gonna just say, "When you get ambushed, stuff happens."
When you get ambushed, stuff happens.
I want that T-shirt as well.
Let's do it. So, without further ado, let's sit back and we'll tell you a tale. Because I feel like it. All right. So, your battle has just finished, and you have some dead chickens.
Yeah, we do.
Zorag's immediately going up to Gerald and getting a fire going.
I think I'm still a bear, so if you do that, I will bite you.
Do it. We're all biting each other today.
Yeah, Jack is just going to be checking out one of the hobgoblin's corpses to see if it has anything of value in him. On him.
I'm just getting my javelins.
Okie dokes. Roll me a...
Molly does getting her hammer from that goblin she thwacked.
You know what?
Did you thwack the gash?
I just finished those episodes.
I know. I figured you was about that far.
The goblins actually got, or the hobgoblins actually got 5 bronze, or copper, sorry, 5 copper on it. You can tell my brain is not here today. It's not a good thing.
Right.
Can Valida, when she's getting her hammer, can she check the weapon that goblin's using?
Which goblin?
It was the first one that ran away.
The first one that ran away. Yeah, when you go up, you see it's a bow that's made out of, like, it's pretty crude bow, like, just made from basic, like thick hardy stick in maybe like twine made from hair.
Okay.
Like it's not the greatest quality.
Is what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And she'll head back over to the party in Sildar.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good that we have we got them before they escaped.
Yeah, we don't want them mourning the castle. How's everybody doing after that?
He looks through the group. Few look fairly injured. Sister Gabrielle went down a few times, and same with Pearson. But we're a resilient bunch.
Are they all still willing to continue on? It's only going to get worse from here.
Radolf's seeing to their wounds now, so I believe they can continue.
All right.
Provided they're willing.
She'll look to the party. And how's everyone else here? How are you all doing?
I'm still a bear, so I'll be a bear for another 2 hours.
There's somebody walking around the brush.
That's just Zorak getting his javelins.
Yeah, that's just me getting my javelin.
Oh yeah, you can get your javelins back if you want. Would you throw 2?
I threw 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, you can get them both back. That's fine.
Well, I would venture a guess that that's the only party that will be out, hopefully. So I think you two can stay with us for the rest of the trip.
Sorry we didn't see a damn thing.
It's alright, they know these woods better than us.
Radolf says there's not much further.
Alright, and she'll put her hand on one of those critical hits she took, the one that did damage, and lay on hands to heal up.
I gotta turn this ceiling fan off. It is so cold in this apartment.
Well, whenever everybody's ready, we can continue marching.
Yes, let's.
Before we get going, I would like to attempt to scoop Zorag onto my back and have him ride me instead of the other way around, as it is normally.
When you try to scoop me, are you like trying to go in between my legs and like just...
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Zorag will ride a fucking bear in a battle.
Awesome. So now Zorag's riding a fucking bear.
This is the new t-shirt, everyone. Get
Yes!
pre-ordered.
Oh my god. Wait, can we actually do that?
I mean, yeah, all I gotta do is draw a picture of Zorag just
On a
pretty much
bear.
naked with a loincloth riding a bear in a battle.
That breathes
With some
fire.
chickens and rats behind them.
Now see that now you're crossing the streams. That's a Morris. All right. So, so as you prepare to continue forth, what's your plan? Are you stealthing, just going gung ho in there?
Stealthing as much as we could, I would think.
Okay. Roll me stealth checks.
While we're doing this, I'm like getting mud and like making war paint all over my face now that I'm riding this bear.
Dirty
I feel
20.
like a badass.
I got a 9.
You're
Am I gonna be terrible?
I got an 8 because I have disadvantage. I mean, even if I
God
didn't have
damn.
disadvantage, I still have an
your
8.
party rolled pretty well. You're like extra people.
I would also think Ballyda's in the front. So she's just clanging metal in the front.
Yeah, you guys don't see Jack. I'm gone. You can't see me.
Jack in like the group of villagers are like the only people who are actually being quiet. Zorag's okay, but it's mostly like Zorag's fine because he's not actually
He's on
walking.
a bear.
It's just Jeb who is being loud in bear form.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys continue to walk for another like 15 minutes before you come upon like you start to just roll me a perception.
Oh,
Hey.
one of these days.
Zorag through the trees and Jeb.
Yeah, man, that one.
Those bears. What do your
Jeb and
bear eyes
Zorag.
see, Jeb?
You see you start to see some stone coming in through like the tree line. You can see some stones. And you would probably assume that that's the castle coming up.
Just
So you're
stone
probably like
walls
100
through the-
feet off from it. And whatever that is in meters, you can figure that out on your own there.
Nah, man. Imperial system. It's flawed, but it's enduring.
So I don't know if you, upon seeing this, are you just gonna keep heading toward it?
stonework up ahead. I'm gonna whisper that to Valida as I'm riding this magnificent bear.
We should be cautious and look for a plan of attack then, instead of just marching up to the door or the wall.
Jack just kind of appears up behind Valida. We're doing what now?
Oh,
You're going to stealth.
can you go ahead and look to see for a good point of entry?
I can try. Alright, Jack will move on ahead to see if there's a good way in.
Awesome. Okay, so you've already rolled stealth, which was good. Roll me as you go along the outside. Yeah, I assume you're like following the tree line and like looking, peering in
Yeah.
to see what you can see. Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. 9! Not very good. You got hay fever.
What you can make out on a 9 is that there's a the front door, right? And it's these big, what would be big arched doors, but they're kicked in, and the big wooden reinforced with metal doors are laying on the ground at the front door. So that looks like a good entry point. Looking at the castle itself, it's a big stone castle, but it looks like most of the floors, other than the first floor, are like caved in. There's varying areas of giant pieces of stone rubble and bricks and stuff that are scattered all throughout here. So maybe you might be able to dig out the bricks and slide in somewhere, but it might take a lot of work. But yeah, this castle is seen much better days. It's completely collapsed, and that's about all you can make out with a 9 on your perception.
Alright, Jack will make her way back to the group and just say, I don't know much about castles, but the front door seems to already be kicked in.
So we could just theoretically walk in. I mean, they'd know we're coming.
They probably heard the fighting already.
Possibly. Well, what does everybody think we should do?
I'm not one for stealth.
She'll turn to Sildar. I'm most worried about the townsfolk. Zorag and I could just march in forward, but I don't know.
If that is what you wish, we can leave. However, we're here just to provide support, so if you need a distraction, perhaps we can cause that and get them to come out, and then you could sneak in. I'm not quite sure, but we're here to aid.
Yeah, at least drawing them away from the front door, a majority of them, and then we can get in, find Gundren, and kill what else we find in there.
Perhaps they could just cause a ruckus on one of the other sides of the castle just to see how many peer while the rest of us go in, just walk in through the front door. As long as they stay like close to the trees, then they would at least have some cover.
So, what type of distraction do you wish? You want us to lure them into the woods?
Yeah.
I was thinking more so...
Oh, Jack, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just thinking of them just saying, causing a lot of noise, maybe starting a fire, or Jeff wants to help out with that or not. Just get their general attention, and then if some of them decide to show their face, just tell them how ugly they are and all that. Get them right pissed off.
So,
And
would you
Valida?
have us Would you have us at the front, or the back, side? Which part of the castle?
Probably opposite of the front door, so we can go in that way. So their attention's drawn away from there. You can possibly unleash volleys of arrows on the wall, whoever has bows. Just to draw as many of them away as you can. There's only one specific one that I want to kill for sure. But I know Zorag's looking for some fun too, so...
Let's hope this is a fun one.
Yes. As I pet the top of this magnificent beast that I'm riding on.
Well, if you would like, we can head around the side and prepare for. I can bring everyone around and prepare. Maybe we'll form a sort of funnel in the woods for them to come into and circle them.
Perfect.
Great.
Can any of you cast fire or able to light arrows on fire before you let loose?
Radolf? Let me double check.
Radolf's like, nope, no fire. Never.
Well, druids do fiery stuff.
I've never looked at fire once in my life.
We can start a fire. And campfire or something, and we'll figure something out. Stick our arrows in it.
I hand Sildar over one of the bottles of rum that I have. It's like, it's a high proof, it'll catch light very easily. Try not to spill any on yourself. It could also be liquid courage.
Thank you. And he'll pocket that. I think this will do just well. Just good, right? Good shit. The pre-battle nerves are starting to get me. Maybe I could use some of that.
Right, and then I guess we'd split from the group so they can go do theirs and we can get ready for our entry.
Yeah. Give us about 15 minutes to set up, and then you should hear.
Oh, Zorag, could you give him the horn? He could blow that. They'd both get their attention and tell us we're ready to go. And also, I've got these for you. And she'll hand Zorag the bone meringues that she forgot to give him last time.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I had a horn.
That's why I remembered it.
That's the thing. So I'm gonna hand this horn that I had no idea was dangling from my waist.
Squirrelik's like, horn? Oh, shit!
Yeah, like, oh, I guess I did have this.
Awesome.
And then she'll hand you your jaw bone boomerangs.
The bone meringues.
The bone meringues. The bone meringues.
Cool.
Zorag, use boomerang.
It's super effective.
Cool.
What's going to be the damage to this thing, man?
Into two
That's a
hit.
good question.
We'll
I think
find
you said
out.
it was a +1 boomerang. I think is what you said.
Oh, no, I did not say +1.
You said plus.
I think you said
three
+1 boomerang with fire damage.
Yeah.
And it paralyzed
Radiant.
whoever it hit.
Yeah, it also
Radiant
had
damage.
it also did negative damage. Also, it was both radiant and negative, and it was like an added 10
Right.
on top of a 6d20.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it insta kills anything that it touches.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
keeps
thought.
going and killing anything in its path.
Yeah, anytime it hits something, it just keeps hitting. So it just
So-
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to do 1d4 bludgeoning. It's got a range of 60 to 120. So
Okay,
120
hold
with
on a
disadvantage.
second.
Is it strength or dexterity to hit?
Oh, it does not say on here. Boomerang is a ranged weapon. And any creature proficient with javelin is also proficient with this weapon, so that's good for you. On a miss, a boomerang returns to the thrower's hand.
What about on a hit? Just falls to the ground, or
Yeah, I would assume
Or maybe
so.
it embeds.
Either
Yeah,
embeds or falls to the ground, yeah.
so it's 1d6.
1d4.
or 1d4, is there any modifier to that or no?
You get your proficiency with it.
So +2 or 3, depending on what your proficiency is.
I have no idea, man.
I think it changes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Your proficiency.
I guess crit would just be another 1d4.
Yeah. Yep. You have +2 proficiency.
+2?
Yep. You'll go to +3 next level.
Yeah.
So, to clarify here, so the damage 1d4 plus blank +2 for the proficiency.
That's your
we'll
modifier for whatever ability you're using.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's. We'll just say it's strength. Your strength-based character, and it doesn't specify
you
that it's
throw it,
finesse.
so.
So, I would think it would be finesse, but it doesn't specify on here. So I'm gonna just say it's.
Does it not say
No.
what it is?
Usually range
doesn't.
is its own category. So finesse is usually like rapiers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
So,
right.
like,
You're right. So it is a
what was the
ranged
range?
weapon. So we'll
What
say.
was
What's the range? It was 60 to 120. 60/120.
I suppose what javelins you, if it's basing it's off a javelin, I think
I
javelin.
think javelin's strength. Yeah, I think because it's how far you can throw it. I guess maybe and how hard you're
Yeah.
hitting somebody with it. So we'll say strength.
Yeah, because
It's
usually like bows and stuff are dex because you're aiming them more. Whereas javelins
Right.
is strength. So
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. Wow, dude, this thing's as powerful as my javelin.
Nice.
woo.
So
Well, not as powerful, but I've still got the same modifiers.
what are you guys doing to prepare?
We would go to where the door is and kind of hide, so that
Before we go over there, I'm going to cock my leg and take a piss right on the tree. That's fair.
I'm just standing, like, sitting there on him, just like
He's just on him.
just stoically with this axe. And
That's it. That's all I
Jack is just looking through her inventory and she's looking at the. Are the chickens and rats still following us?
Jeb,
Because.
do. Yes.
you're a bear now.
Yes, I am.
I think. Let me. You know what? I will roll. How many were left?
3 chickens and 3 rats.
Okay, so
I
I'm
can
gonna
make
roll a
animal handling
d6.
still, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever I roll is how many decided to stay.
Oh, good.
Wow. Okay. So a chicken and a rat scurry off because they've just witnessed, chickens dying, and now there's a giant fucking bear.
Fair enough.
But 4 of them still remain.
2 and a 2.
Did James run?
Nope, it's Jimothy and Bobby.
Timothy and Bobby. Those damn
James with a G is still here.
poop faces.
poop face. As they're walking over to that where they're gonna hide, Balida would gather them and just say, "Whatever happens in there, make sure that Gundren and his brothers get out. I have something I need to do. Make sure that gets finished as well in there."
Understood. And we appreciate all that you've done. Let's get Dwarf back.
Yes.
Yes, let's get the dwarf back so we could go have some drinks later.
Ah, cheers to that.
we've been looking for a dwarf.
3 actually.
Oh, I thought we were just killing goblins.
That's the added bonus.
So they head off to their corner. So your plan is to just wait in the trees until you hear the commotion and dart in?
Head for the door, yeah. Killing
Okay.
whatever gets in the way. I don't know if you're having us do anything else, but she can like see the castle. Can I use my divine sense to sense where the most evil being is inside of it?
Most evil being. Damn, that's a thing, huh?
Yep.
You can totally
But like
do
it
that.
shows you all of them, but it like radiates more with the more evil there is.
Are you able to post it into the chat so I can read
Yes,
exactly
it was.
what it does?
I used it when we were with the Nothic, and we kind of changed it then because you can't see through
walls, but I was being super nice.
Yeah, you were being a nice person.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor.
So I would think it would manifest itself as like a breeze blowing past her, pushing her hair, and then going up into the mountain, or not in the mountain, the castle. Oh.
Oh.
We lost Nyssa. Nope, she's back.
She's back. See if the camera's got missed it.
Yeah, I should probably check that. So, Fiend. Oh, wait, hold on. She's like not actually there, though. Oh, it's still loading. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just have to double check some things and see what things are those things, if that makes sense to you.
E.
Sorry.
You're
Technical
fine.
malfunction there.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
It was not my internet. I swear.
That's not a fiend. What about you? So it only detects the evil if they are of one of those three things.
Yeah, from what I can understand.
You do
From
not
the-
get... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check this one.
Also, if they're good. So, evil or good for those beings.
For those specific beings, right? Beings. Yeah.
Beings.
Are those beans? Are they good
Well,
beans?
if they're super neutral, you don't see them.
Neutral beans?
You do not get any... Oh, hold on. One more thing. I keep forgetting.
There's a lot of things in here. I'm
You
realizing.
don't. No. You don't get any pings.
Okay.
No pings. So, hold on. I just keep seeing stuff, and I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. What about that thing? No, nothing. And I apologize in advance if there ends up being something and I fucked up.
No worries. I was using it for a specific creature, forgetting that it was beans. Those specific beans, so all good. I don't use it enough anyway, so who cares if I waste it?
So about 15 minutes go by, and you start to hear like the clanging of like pots and pans and some shouting, followed by the faint like noise of arrows being loosened, and followed by a group of yells.
That's so dead. They're all gonna die.
They're all gonna die.
No.
This is a
We
terrible
can't
plan.
go until the horn. Just let them die if they don't blow the horn.
So, oh shit, were they supposed to blow the horn?
That's what I told them to do.
you hear like a couple minutes later, he was holding off until he saw some goblins come out, and you just hear.
That's so cute.
Yeah, you guys gonna sprint for the front door?
Let's go.
Stealthily.
Sprint stealthily.
Sprint stealthily.
There's
Okay.
a bear with us. I doubt it's going to be too
And
stealthy.
I am in heavy armor.
Roll stealth checks if you're running stealthily.
Man.
Oh, I'm gonna try. 6!
4 because I'm disadvantaged.
Okay.
See how this goes.
Nah, for
Another nat 20.
Nice.
No one sees the bear going at all.
Nobody sees the bear for whatever reason. However,
They
the
just see
rest of
Zorak
you,
floating in the air.
the rest of
It's
you,
like-
one of those things where it's
Position.
over a bridge and the bridge has walls, so they don't see the bear, they just see Zora going.
the rest of you, as you start to sprint across this field, you notice through these little slits in the castle, arrowheads peeking out, and they let loose on you. 2. That misses. 3. Okay. 17 on, that would be, I forgot who I was fucking attacking. Jack, because you rolled the
17?
lowest stealth besides Zorag, who was on
Ow!
the invisible bear.
No, I did because I got a 4.
Oh, shit. Alright, fine.
Oh,
Volley it.
then
Yeah, misses.
Nice.
He's
Okay.
playing you, Grid.
I played you.
But did you not actually roll the lowest?
No, I did. I did roll a 4 because I have disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay,
but I
yeah,
also
yeah,
had the highest armor class, so I was the only one that could take that.
Cool. No, that's totally fine. That makes sense. I was purposely trying to find the lowest person, but I knew, like, Zorag was riding the invisible bear, so I was like, what do I do? Yeah, so you have moved 30 feet. You have another 30 feet to go. So what are you gonna do anything, as these, more arrows are more than likely coming your way?
Go forth.
I have a question.
I have nothing
Grid.
better to do. But
Go for it.
So
Question?
the bear's speed is 40 feet per round, but I'm
Okay.
holding Zorag, so what is my movement speed here?
Well, how much
say,
can the bear
we'll say you can
carry?
move 30. You're moving with the group.
yeah,
Perfect. I just wanted
you
to
are
check
a larger creature than he is.
because I didn't know if it was. It's medium.
Oh, is a bear medium? I thought it was large.
Black
Yeah.
bear's medium. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So in between you and the castle, it's pretty open. There's like maybe a few rocks and a little bit of bush, but it's mostly just a clear area. It's like whoever built this castle all those years ago, it's obviously in disarray now, like had cleared the area so they could see all the way around them and protect themselves better. So there's not too much cover, but you might be able to find like a rock, or are you just running straight for the door?
I'm just
I'm running straight for the door.
Go,
straight
go.
for the door.
Is there a large plank on the ground between us and the door?
Large plank?
Yeah, like it's a castle. Is there any wood or anything?
No. There is two on opposite sides, 2 stone staircases that go up to a flat stone walkway before the door.
Okay, never mind.
So you can either go up the left or the right staircase, but both lead to the same place, which is the entrance. Volleyda, 20. Does 20 hit? I assume so.
20, well, yeah.
And then Jack, 16.
16 hits.
Okay. So that is... I just realized I should be rolling the damage on here. I forgot that I had these all set up to roll. So Volleyda, that's 7 piercing damage, and Jack, that's 8.
All right.
The other one's missed, so not a big deal. Okay. So you're just like... When you get to the door, or you get to the staircases, I guess, are you trying to take them as cover now? Or are you running straight up the staircases to get to the door?
Zorag is galloping on this bear,
Yeah.
and he's out for blood.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna. Zorag and
Yeah.
I are just gonna go for it. Fuck
Let's
it.
go.
Let's do it.
Oh, take the left.
Okay. So Zorag and Jeb go running up the left staircase, and Volleyda and Jack go to the right. As you guys do, you start to see a few goblins peek their way out around the corner of the door. You see a big, more like darker skinned hobgoblin, and you see another goblin as well. They seem to be like kind of blocking your way in.
How far away are they from me right now?
They're about... You're on the stairs, let's see. Or you've just come up the stairs. They're about 15 feet from you.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Yeah, mine's been doing that all night.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a quick refresh.
If they're 15 feet away, I'm gonna keep charging until I get in range to attack. Zorag, I don't know what he's gonna do. 'Cause I'm on
I was
that
thinking
side.
about kicking off this bear and like jumping in front of him, coming down with an axe.
Awesome. I think
Yeah, do it.
we're going to go into turn order just to keep things
Yeah.
easy.
Order to the chaos.
Done.
Wow, it is not wanting to. There it goes. Took forever. It usually doesn't take that long to load. Mine are all right here, man.
Jesus.
So I got like a keyboard thing, like a little drawer, and it's just filled with dice.
Nice. Make sure you click the character token. Oh wait, that's right. You guys don't have your tokens.
We don't have them.
Whoops.
Character token.
Well,
I don't exist in this realm.
Zoomies.
just hit initiative and I will add you guys.
Nice. I'm gonna use my initiative, right? Not the bear's initiative.
Nat 20.
Is that how? Wow, you rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
This sucks!
Is that how druids usually work with wild shape?
8.
I think so, because wild shape goes in and out. So, but that's your call, because you're DM.
I think there's probably a specific rolling to it. I just don't know because I never played a druid. Let me see.
I don't know how to spell initiative.
It's wild shape. Here we go.
It doesn't say.
So if a druid this is from Reddit, so take it with what you will. So if a druid enters combat already in beast shape, he uses the beast dex for his initiative.
Yeah, it says that under wild shape.
I can do that. It's an 8.
Cool.
Bang on.
All right, so struggling to be able to add you guys.
Who has the higher dex? Or is it dex that you do between two people who rolled the same?
Yeah.
And for a bear has a +0 to his modifier.
So
So,
Jack has a higher dex.
yeah, I'd be fairly certain.
Yeah, I get a +3 modifier with a 16 dex overall.
Jack, gonna add you. Turn and Zorag at turn. And then we'll
Zorak
add-
not be kicking off the bear.
Ooh, they did not roll that well. They did not roll that well. That's good for you. Alida, you rolled a 21. Jeb rolled a 8. 8. 3. A freaking stink bug crawling across my camera right now. Get out of here.
Is that what I can see on this? No, that's not it.
No, it's behind it, but it's like right there. Hold on. No. You're going the wrong way, dude. All right. Anyways,
You're the wrong way, man.
you're going the wrong way. Okay, so Valida, in front of you are a hobgoblin and a goblin blocking the front entrance. Weapons drawn, and yeah.
She charges right at the hobgoblin, swings Hugh the battle axe.
Can you guys see the turn
Get
order?
him, Hugh.
No.
No.
It's
What
blank.
is happening?
I think it's because we don't have the tokens on this screen. It only shows turn order for this screen for us.
That is very strange.
So if you have them somewhere else, it's showing the turn order on that screen. I hit with 22 with battle axe, by the way.
Yeah, I'll just keep track of the order. It doesn't really matter too much. All right.
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
That's 9 slashing.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a big blow, as you just smack right into his shoulder. A nice chunk out of him.
That's her turn.
This goblin goes, and you're the only one next to it, so it's going to lash out with its scimitar at you. 3. Sorry, it rolled a 7, so it's a complete miss.
Yep. Big whiffy.
Jeb.
Is it me or is it Jack?
Oh, Jack has the higher dex, right? Jack.
Jack is gonna take out her gun and she is gonna fire at the hobgoblin.
Awesome. Do it.
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright. 10 piercing.
How do you, for your very first kill with your gun, how do you want to do this?
Well, she was aiming right for its chest cavity, so at the gun fires, hits him right in the chest, leaves a perfect hole right where its heart would be, and blood just starts to drip down, and it just drops.
Nice.
She broke its heart.
Perfect. Yeah, you this hobgoblin, big in form, and you just shot a hole right through this thing and it falls. Jeb, unless Jack, you have anything else you want to do?
Well, that was the second shot she's ever taken from this, so she's just going to be trying to keep track of how many times she fires. And, yeah, that's it.
Jeb.
That's her turn.
Big bear Jeb.
So there's just one goblin left?
One goblin that you can see in the doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it twice. First with the bite. So
So you run up into the doorway.
run up into the doorway. And I'm gonna attack with the bite first, which is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
So he takes 3 points of piercing damage.
Awesome. So you take a big
It's
swipe out of the bear, or out with your bear claws out of the goblin, but he's still up.
Then I'll throw out the second attack with the multi-attack, which is the claws. Which is a 19 to hit.
Yep, hits.
So he takes 9 points of damage.
Yeah, I have a cool vision for this. So you like swipe him down with your big bear claw, and he like you plop him onto the ground, and then you just go down with your head and like rip off rip out his
Hell
throat with
yeah.
your jaw. This goblin's dead.
Spin it over
Oh.
the side of the stairway and keep running.
Yeah.
Alright, Grizz, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Would you say the hobgoblin was considered a significant threat? Because apparently I will get an extra grit point for doing the killing blow with a firearm to a creature of significant threat. So I don't know if you consider a hobgoblin a significant threat or not.
You will actually know more about this shark pretty soon. About what she's talking about.
Okay.
That's weird. What is considered a significant threat? I don't think a
It
hobgoblin.
says at the DM's discretion. If you say no, then it's a no.
I'll say
All good.
no to that because, yeah, hobgoblins aren't like super.
It's all good. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that is. That's just such a weird rule. Significant threat. That's weird.
It says DM's discretion as well.
Yeah.
So
Usually
there we
it's
go.
a significant threat where it's like it would more than likely take 2 players to kill something. Is typically what I've read is like a significant
okay.
threat. Something that is like a group effort typically to kill.
Okay.
Higher CR.
But it doesn't have to be the entire group, I don't believe.
So Jeb, you run further into the castle. You're going past the doors, correct?
Yeah, Zorag's on my back still.
Zorag, you're on his back.
I haven't taken a turn yet to jump
Okay,
off this
cool.
thing.
Yeah, so you and Zorag run into the castle. When you do, you see another goblin on your right, and actually, at the moment, that's all you see is one goblin to your right.
Sweet. I'll position myself to the point where Zorag can swipe at him if he needs to.
Awesome. Okay, hobgoblin's turn. Jeb, as you position yourself to face this goblin, you hear the door to your left kick open, doof, as 2 hobgoblins pour out and into the hallway that you're now in.
Fair enough.
They run up on you and Zorag. One hobgoblin is gonna attack with his longsword at Zorag for a 21 to hit,
Oh, he definitely hits.
and that's 6 damage.
Ow!
And the other hobgoblin's going to stab at the bear. 18
That hits.
for 4 damage.
4 damage. Nice.
Cool. Okay. That's their turn. Zorag, you have 2 hobgoblins to your left and a normal goblin to your right. You're on top of a bear. What do you do?
Well, Zorag just got hit. So his eyes are shining orange. as he just and I come down with that battle axe right on top of that hobgoblin.
Nice.
And just, to clarify, that's a rage.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, big oops.
A 12.
Whoopsie.
You were aiming for a hobgoblin?
Yeah, I was aiming for the hobgoblin.
Okay, that is a miss, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Valida, your turn. Two of your allies have run in. What are you doing?
Shit, I should have said reckless.
She's finally here, where her journeys have been. This is the closest she's been. So I think not the tension, but like the what's it called?
Station?
Something. She's getting all caught up in it. So her eyes.
I don't know.
No, no, but
The
Heat of
moment.
yeah,
Heat of
The
the
heat
Yeah.
of the
her
moment.
veins in her eyes start glowing red, and then she just runs forward and swings at the closest hobgoblin with Hugh.
So yeah, you run into the castle and
21 again.
that's a hit.
I should have been swinging with Hugh this whole time.
Valida
13.
is out for blood.
She's finally here.
You cut down this hobgoblin with one mighty swing of your new axe. It's like nothing to you.
Yep, she's been pining for this for almost a year now. So yeah, that's her turn.
Okay, goblins go. Jack, you're the only one still outside. So, you're about to take 2 arrows shots at you from the only 2 arrow slits that are looking at the entrance. Let's see.
They got aim. Or do they?
They do not. They both rolled an 8.
Woohoo!
So those 2 goblins
Jack will just
miss.
look up and wave at them.
But
But
Jack.
oh no, the chickens
Sorry.
attack me, don't they?
Oh, the chickens. Where are the chickens?
Forgot about the chickens.
Where are they? Did they follow
They
you
followed
up?
me. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that they're just outside the doorway.
I have a chicken on my shoulder.
With me.
You have a chicken on your soul? Okay, that works.
You have Sticky on your shoulder. Sticky's just
Oh, okay. Sticky's up there.
he's loving himself.
He is the
So,
mascot of triage.
Valida, Zorag, and Jeb, you watch as a few goblins pour out of this side room to your right. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up the token. Because my mouse sucks.
There's tokens?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm keeping us in this on
okay.
purpose, but I'm
Yeah,
controlling
yeah.
tokens so I can keep it in my head properly.
Yeah.
You see 4 goblins come out the right way, or sorry, 3 goblins, including the one that was already there, coming out of the right, and 1 goblin that comes out of the left to back up his hobgoblin friend. The 2 goblins are able to reach you and get. So one's gonna go for Jeb, the other's going for Zorag. A 9 and an 11, so I don't think that hits either of you, right?
He
The
missed.
11 hit me.
Oh.
The 11 was at Zorag, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, he missed.
Perfect.
They miss. The 2 in the back here, though, one's going to shoot an arrow at Jeb for 15.
Okay. That hits.
7 damage.
Okay, I'm still there.
And then this one's going to shoot an arrow at Valida. 19.
That'll hit.
8.
Alright.
These arrows just shoot out from the far back over the shoulder of their goblin allies. And it's Jack's turn. Jack, you're the only one of your crew still outside. There's goblins shooting through slits in the castle walls.
Alright,
Alright.
first thing Jack is gonna do is pull out her deck of cards.
Okay. Let me grab those.
Alright. And she's gonna... Because she's got the gun in one hand, deck of cards in the other, so she's gonna just do her best to kind of draw 2 cards out without looking. And she's going to throw them into the room, so into the castle,
Okay.
and see what comes out to kind of hopefully cause a good distraction and not distract the others too much.
Gotcha. Okay. Just pulling up the sheet and double check what everything is. All right, so you
Does
draw
this look-
two.
Friends.
It's a guy. I feel like this looks like it's a guy who's like leaning over the window, and this looks like a woman with a sword. Is that just me?
Interesting. I feel like it's just you. I don't.
I think it's just you. It just looks like cracks in the castle to me.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't
Jack-
see anything.
draws these two
Ghost
random cards.
in the second level.
It's a King of Hearts and a Six of Hearts. King of Hearts. Do you look at them before you throw, or do you just throw them in a rush?
They just go.
All right.
I just
so
throw them in a rush. I don't look at them. So
You throw. Wow.
It's gonna be a
You've drawn
surprise for
this
everyone.
card 3 times now. I've not used it yet. This is the
Dungeon
first
Group?
one is the knight that arrested you that day and 4 other guards. You throw that.
really,
into the
I thought it
room.
was the Queen. I thought it was the Queen of Hearts.
No, King of Hearts.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing right now. And then the other one's the Six of Hearts. So this is the.
Okay. So
If I said Queen of Hearts before, I misspoke. That would be my bad.
okay, so King of Hearts.
6 of Hearts. Where's the 6 of Hearts? This might have been one of the ones I added myself. One of the custom ones.
There you go.
Which I wrote down
Ooh,
somewhere.
custom.
Yeah, it's not on here. Okay, I must have made the custom one for this, but now I've forgotten what it was. Huh. I found where I wrote down extra stuff, and there's not a 6 of Hearts. What?
God. So it's a carte blanche.
GG, go next.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything.
It's like a free tile in Scrabble. You gotta choose what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 of Hearts. This is so weird. I don't know. I guess I'll try and come up with something. 6 of
A
Hearts
giant chicken
is
appears.
a
A
giant.
chonky chicken.
It's a giant chicken. It looks just
Oh.
like Gerald.
There we go. Okay, giant chicken looks like Gerald. Cool.
Yep.
Good has been infused with the card.
And
The heart of the cards.
yeah, just before you see these 5 dudes in armor and a giant chicken appear in the hall with you. I don't know, man.
Does it rally the other chickens who are now like starting to waddle in?
Yes, all the other chickens like confidently storm in, waddle in. They're like-
It's the great chicken spirit.
they roll up their invisible sleeves. Okay.
All right,
What?
and Jack will step in
Mhm.
because throwing the cards counted as my action. So Jack steps in, and I guess her bonus action will be after seeing them all there and kind of be in shock at seeing the knight from her past,
Mhm.
and then shaking her head abruptly, like not even acknowledging the giant chicken in the room. The giant elephant in the room, not giant chicken in the room. And just call out, "Get him!" or something, because she thinks the chicken will listen, but she doesn't know if the knights in the garden will listen.
It's a really big chicken, so it sounds extra hefty. The chickens, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot that they typically go on your team turn. They do charge toward the chicken, and the men charge toward the hobgoblin / regular goblin, but they can't actually attack because they are illusions. So, but they do as you command.
Cool. And I guess that'll be my turn, because I can't exactly attack right now.
Okay.
So,
Jep.
ta-da!
So there's just the 2 hobgoblins left?
There's one hobgoblin and 5 normal goblins that you can see. But there's 3 within range of you to hit of the normal goblins.
Okay.
You can't.
So if I left, they would attack me.
To give you a little bit of a descriptor. There's a right path and a left path. Those are where the goblins have kind of come from and are converged on you. There is a path straight ahead of you that you could run through if you wanted to escape and not fight. There seems to be, as you look ahead, there seems to be a door dead ahead of you and a door ahead and to the right.
Okay. If there are 3 regular goblins next to me that I assume would attack me if I left their vicinity,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and do my moldy attack. I'll start with the claws on whichever one looks weakest. If we've attacked any of them.
You have not. But
So
I'll just
start
attack
with
the
that.
closest one if that's what you want. That's fine.
Sweet. So, first attack is a 13.
It does not hit.
Shit. And the second one is worse.
No hits.
8. Okay, and then I don't know if this will count. With my bonus action, can I prepare to launch Zorag off of me?
Prepare to launch. You're kind of wanting to do like a unison attack sort of thing, where like you're gonna launch him up and he's gonna like jump down.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
As
As a
long as he
bonus
gets
action,
off of me.
you're like preparing yourself to like assist him. Sure.
Yeah. On his turn,
The
'cause I'm
butt
about to
wiggle is
fade
real.
from my bear form.
Oh, okay, I
So-
gotcha. Yeah,
I don't want him to squash me, you know.
gotcha.
And I'm under the impression that Zorag doesn't wear underwear, just a loincloth. So if he does,
No,
then-
he's got like there's stuff on. I said that. One of the three places. Keep it wrapped up. You know, it's not free swinging
So-
under that thing.
Jeb, what are your chickens and rats doing?
they're gonna come attack the. It's just the one hobgoblin by himself. They're gonna
Yeah.
attack him.
They're gonna attack the hobgoblin. Okay.
Yep.
Holy shit.
So they all hit.
2 chickens and a rat hit. So they run up to this hobgoblin and just peck his eye, peck his hand, bite his ankle, and deal 3 total damage across the 3
Nice.
of them.
Oh, they're really motivated by that giant illusion chicken.
Yeah, they got a buff or something with that.
Placebo buff.
Awesome.
The hobgoblin is going to respond by angeredly taking its longsword and jabbing down into a chicken and killing it instantly.
Okay.
Then
Jeremy or James?
James is gone.
poor James.
Jeremy
only one
remains.
still.
So that is. I guess at this point these guys might start moving. Start moving them. Okay, Zorag.
All right. So what's around me, Mr.
You've got 3 goblins immediately surrounding you, a hobgoblin, and 2 goblins in the back shooting arrows. But the things that you could hit is a hobgoblin or one of the 3 goblins without moving.
Okay, I'm gonna come down recklessly on this hobgoblin. Is it to my left?
It is to your left, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come down just like. Is it the one that hit me earlier? Is that the one Volida took out?
I honestly cannot remember. I think Volida took out the one that killed you, or hurt you.
Oh man, I'm dead.
That hit you.
All right, well I'm aiming straight for this thing's neck to just be hit it. In one fell swoop. This is gonna be a reckless attack, so I will have advantage, but everything will have advantage on me until
Okay.
my next turn.
Gotcha. So Zorag, in his rage, Rolls 226.
Oh.
These sixes, baby.
Too bad those aren't crits. That would've been great.
Double 19s.
You were so close. All right, go ahead, roll the damage.
Love me, Phandelver. Oh, that is holy shit.
How do you like? So the chickens and the rat have provided the opportune distraction for Zorag to come in and finish this hobgoblin off. How?
I'm like I said, I'm just screaming out. I'm going straight for the neck, and I just want to sever this thing's head. When I do that, like I want to do it so quickly though, I don't swing all the way through. It's kind of like the head is sitting on my axe, and I'm like bringing it over as I'm coming down for my second attack onto one of the goblins to my right.
Okay.
And just like to drop the head at their foot as I come down right on top of their head to bisect it right on the top.
Yeah.
I like how that's also you got pushed up off of me. You just came up and down on this thing.
Yeah, and the head it does exactly like you said. It rolls like in front of the goblins. They're like,
I wanted to be like, what? And then looking up right as I'm coming down.
Right.
On it. All right, so. Okay. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Oh,
that's a nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. Zorak's back, baby. Okay, so these goblins look down at the head and like, uh-oh, and then they look up, and Zorak's just coming down on them. Roll the damage. I'm sure you're gonna kill this thing. Yeah, you just come straight down and smack it into the ground with your axe, splitting into its spine as you kill one of the goblins to your right. Zorag is in a bloodthirsty rage.
Oh, I'm loving this, man. Like I was told to let loose. Zorag's having fun. All right, I'm jumping off since I haven't moved yet, I'm kicking off this bear and landing right where the dead one was, and I just turn towards the other goblin. I just go boo. Boo, bitch.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn. Oh no!
Hi, Nyssa.
Volleyed. It's your go.
All
Let's
right.
see how long.
There's a goblin right in front of me, right?
There is a there's a goblin to your right, and 2 more goblins further back to your right with bows. There's a goblin to your left as well.
I'm gonna swing the axe at the closest one.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Hit.
8.
Sweet. Yep. How do you want to kill that goblin?
So she's gonna bring up the axe and just chop his head off with a clean swipe. And as she does, just yells at the others, "Bring me Gruul!"
You hear them start to talk and look back and forth and stuff.
Internet rebooting.
Is that what she said? Okay.
Yeah.
Her cameras are just slightly off, so it's okay. Everybody can still see you all, so it's okay right now. I'm not gonna bother fixing them since she's coming right back.
So there's just one goblin left?
No. There's 3 goblins still that you can see. There was
There's
a lot
2 with
of
the arrows and
goblins.
1 next to us, right?
Yeah. Yep. 1 immediately next to you, 2 with bows.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Is that your turn, Valida?
That is all she is doing.
Okay. Goblins go. Let me roll.
Oh, wait. I forgot I had movement. Can I move to the ones that have the arrows?
Yeah. You would have to push past one of the goblins, though. Although...
Okay, I'll stay if there's... I didn't know I'd have to push past one or not. Yeah, I'll stay if there's one.
You wouldn't take an attack of opportunity.
Then
because you would be
past
moving into its threat range, but not out. So what you'll be doing is moving past one goblin and like being sandwiched between.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, so Valida pushes into this horde of goblins. These goblins, I'm gonna roll like intelligence checks to see if they can figure out if those are illusions or not.
Sorry guys, my internet crapped out.
No worries, we're just killing
good.
goblins.
So, you watch one goblin's just staring at this giant chicken, and lets loose an arrow into it. You watch as the chicken illusion disappears into a puff of feathers, and then everything disperses and vanishes. So that goblin got distracted on its turn, which is awesome. The other two managed to figure out that they were illusions. Somehow they rolled a 19 and an 18. So these two, the other one that had the bow and arrow, drops its bow, pulls out its scimitar, and both these are going to attack Valida.
Whoa.
A 9 and a 7 miss.
Yeah.
You, Valida, you hear more scurrying and kind of grumbles from behind more like the goblins. And you see, now that you're further down this hallway, you see there's this pile of rubble, but it's also an entrance into another room. It doesn't go up to the ceiling, but there's some rubble, and that appears to be where the goblins came from, and it sounds like there's more coming. Let's see. That is it for their go, though. So Jack.
All right. Is the knight and his guards, are they still up and going?
They are still up and going, yes. The giant chicken has been
poofed.
De-illusioned. I don't know what the right word is.
Reverted back to its card form.
Right.
I'm assuming. All right. Then Jack is going to put her gun away and she's gonna move her gun to her non-dominant hand, pull out her rapier, and head to the closest goblin and strike at it with the rapier.
Do it.
Stabby, 13.
13 does not hit. Goblins, for whatever reason, have a good AC.
Because they're little dexterous bastards.
He just, he hops out of the way from your poke. Because I always picture rapiers poking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you were gonna do, or?
Yeah, she's gonna call out to the knight, and had you named him, or was I naming him?
You can name him.
She's gonna yell out, "Hey, Marcus, over here, you son of a..." And then she cuts herself off because she feels the eyes of PG-13 audiences on her.
Okay.
You can say that word on PG-13.
You could say the son of a gun.
No, you can actually say the F word twice now with a PG-13 movie.
Oh.
So.
Learned something new. But yeah, so like, "Hey, over here, you son of a gun." She yells out to the illusion of Marcus and his guards.
It looks to you, and they turn around to face the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And
Jebediah.
That's her turn.
Jebediah.
I'm going to attack the one that is closest. I'll attack the solo one.
Gotcha.
Twice. Because why not? So, first one with the bite is 17 to hit.
Yep.
Awesome. So that's a d6 plus 2. So he takes 8 points of piercing damage.
How do you kill this one?
Oh, sweet. I wanna goblins are small, right? I wanna get my entire mouth and I wanna hook him around the chest, and I wanna do that thing that dogs do when they've got the toy where they just shake their head really fast, and I wanna like lose him and have him smack against the wall.
Awesome. Fucking awesome. Yes. You do exactly that. That's
Fucking
awesome.
Sweet.
Okay.
And then I still got another attack in the multi-attack. Can I use that on a different target?
Yeah, totally.
Let's do that then. I'll go to the next one and attack that with the paws. So that's it's 14.
Okay, that just barely misses.
I'll just swipe down in the air. Nothing. Cool. I like that turn.
Okay, so these guys are gonna come down here. Cool. All right, Zorax, your turn.
How far away is everything from me?
You jumped off of Jeb, right?
Yeah, I jumped off of Jeb. I killed the one of the 3 that were there, but I don't think there's any more there. I think they're all dead.
So, to the right of the hallway, you see Valida and Bear Jeb are in combat with the other 2 that are in the hall. They're blocking your way at the moment from getting into the fray. But there's just those 2 goblins left that you can see.
Yeah, but how far away are they?
Oh, they're 10 feet from you.
10
But
feet?
you have another, like, 20 feet to the left, so if you're, like, trying to get further away and, like, throw a javelin, you can, like, walk down the hall the other way and then...
No, I kind of have, like, a thing here. I gotta see what my speed is. My speed is 30. They're 10 foot away. And how much... Okay, this is what I want to do. Is there space behind these goblins?
Behind them? No.
Oh, they're up against the wall?
They're up against the wall. Yep.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for one of these bone meringues.
Awesome.
And just, like, huck it at one of the goblins. I'm going to say it's the goblin that is probably locked up with Valida right now.
Okay, yep.
And this is also going to be a... hold on. I'm so sorry. I thought I read this. Okay, yeah, that's just first attack. Okay, so it's going to be a reckless attack. I'm like throwing this bone meringue. You know, I'm going to send the brother's jaw straight to, one of the fellow goblins.
Okay.
Time to see if this works.
Bone meringue. I love that you actually
got
named
a 20.
it. Yeah, that's a straight up hit.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, how did you do 9 damage? That's crazy. 1d4, you... Oh my god.
Well, you told me to add my strength
That's
to
the
it.
strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill this thing with a bone meringue. Valida, just, from around your... Like, from behind you comes a bone meringue into this goblin's skull.
She'll look back, and the veins have solidified now to just stay red, and she'll smile with confidence. She's losing a little bit on the outside, but now she's fully confident.
Okay, so this is my other question. I haven't moved yet.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to run up and jump onto Jeb to attack the goblin with my great axe that's in front of him?
I'll let you do it with an athletics check that's successful.
All
or
right.
acrobatics. So roll me the athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I'm gonna go with athletics, baby.
Yeah.
Or should this be the one where he gets a 1?
That is a nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay, roll me a swing.
That's
Dude.
17.
Yeah, so you
It'd bad
run
if it was a nat 1.
you run up onto Jeb's bare back and you launch off of him with your great axe and just land down on top of this goblin. Instantly. I mean, roll the damage. I guess you don't know if you killed it yet. But yeah, instantly killing it. Like 3 times over.
19 damage.
This bitch is dead.
Holy crap!
So
that's
you-
It's now Goblin Marmalade.
You land on top of this goblin with your axe embedded in it. You look to your left and you do see 2 more goblins climbing up the rubble to get into the room where you guys are.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my turn. I've done all my bonus actions and everything, so.
Valida. There's no
far
more
away are
goblins
those?
in this hallway.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, I guess I could shout that to him. Yeah?
yeah, totally.
2 more goblins coming up.
So you know there's those 2 goblins coming up. Roll me a perception as well.
Perception. 11.
You hear the door to your left is like being like shaken, like somebody's trying to open it or something.
How far away
sorry,
are the rubble?
the door to your right. Sorry.
How far away are the rubble goblins?
From you, they are 10 feet.
Can I just stride towards them and swing with my axe?
You do have Zorag between you and them.
Can we not pass through friendlies on this?
You can, you just can't end your turn there. So if you don't kill them, they're gonna have attack of opportunity when you leave. Or yeah, an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's standing right in front of me.
Yeah, because you're like forced out of the area.
Yeah, because you can't end your turn in the same place as another player.
I didn't know he was standing in the spot I'd have to be.
So Jeb, there's like a 10-foot wide gap in this wall where the rubble is. Jeb is on your left in front of the opening, and Zorag is on your right in front of the opening. So like, there's no way to.
Can I turn to open the door?
Well, would not just be in? No, I would be in front of Jeb because I. Like,
you are in front of Jeb. You are.
Yeah, because I killed the one in front of Valida first, and then jumped over Jeb.
You're both blocking the opening.
Yeah. Can I just open the door then?
Yeah, open the door. As you open the door, this goblin kind of like stumbles out because he was trying to force the door open.
Is that my action or just an
no? That's a
interactive
free
object?
action. That was an
I'll swing right on his head then.
Okay.
14.
That is a miss.
Damn it.
You just weren't expecting this goblin to like tumble out the way that it did. You also see that there's another goblin in there that has its bow out, and it appears. You can also see the slit in the castle wall that it was shooting out of. So this is one of those goblins that was firing at you as you were running up.
She'll just snarl at it then, and that'll be our turn.
Goblin. This one that fell on you is gonna like attempt to stab you as it's falling.
Wait, do I get advantage because it's prone? Because it fell?
Oh, it didn't like mechanically fall. It was stumbled out of the door. But it misses anyways, so you're fine. This goblin is gonna drop its bow and turn to you. Actually, no, I can't. I won't be able to. No, I guess it's gonna do this. So it kind of like it steps into where the other goblin's space is, stabs through the door at you for 12, and then it's gonna have to pull itself back in, or like come back around the corner. So this is where you get an attack of opportunity if you want to take one.
Yeah. Damn it.
Connection to the server is messed up right now.
It was an 11 anyway.
An 11, okay. No hit. Jack, your friends are in. There it is.
That was probably just mine going through, yeah.
Yeah. Your friends are blocking this hallway, but there are goblins to both sides of it.
Ready. Do I have a clear shot to one of them from where she's currently standing? Like, are there any friendlies? Are the group in the way, or does she have clear line of sight?
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see either of them. You do have a door. You do have a door like straight in front of you. Mm-hmm. And then your friends are to the right, and to the left you can see two more doors down that way where the hobgoblins had come from earlier. So just to give you an idea of your surroundings, in case you want to do something else.
Alright, Jack is gonna go to the door ahead, giving Marcus and his guards a stink eye. Okay. And I don't know how far away the door is from her. I'm assuming it's within 30 feet.
You could definitely reach the door. Give me 1 second. I just want to pull something up.
Damn, the music stopped for me when I reloaded. Oh, there it goes. It took like a minute and a half.
That's so weird. Let's see. Okay. So you're running up to the door straight ahead of you?
Yes.
Cool. So as you run up, what are you planning to do?
Are there any slots in the door to see if there's any goblins I can poke through it?
This door does actually appear to have like stained glass. It's like a wooden door with like an archway of stained glass. If you want to peer inside, if you can. However, as you're halfway to the door, I need you to roll me a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw you shall have. 20,
okay.
dirty 20.
So, as this rubble begins to fall from the ceiling, you like ran over here, hit this tripwire. You hear this snap of some wood timbers that were holding up the ceiling above you, and you just all this rubble begins to fall on you, and you're going to only take half damage because you succeeded. So that is...
it's a horrible time to test gravity.
Yeah, poor Jack always falls into the traps, I feel like.
I wish it was me, because I've got, like, if it requires dex saving throws, I found out I have advantage on that.
Well, she passed that with flying colors, so that was good. So instead of taking the 10 damage, you're only going to take 5.
All right.
However, you are now trapped on the other side of the rubble. So you have just this glass-stained door behind you, and you're cut off from your friends.
All right, I'm gonna try. Can the illusions? Can they talk?
They just kind of make like grunts and stuff. They don't seem to have any like real intelligence to them.
Okay, just like the real life Marcus. Gotcha. All right. Okay. Jack is going to. She's gonna just try calling over the rubble. It's like, there's trip wires. I'm okay. And she's gonna swap her hands, the weapons again, have her gun in her dominant hand and the rapier in her offhand, and just have a gun at the ready in case a goblin comes through, so she's holding an action.
Okay. Cool.
And that's her turn.
Awesome. Jeb?
How many goblins do I see?
There are, so you're one of the ones there's 2 climbing up the rubble.
And that's it?
Those are the 2. Well, you can also, I guess you can also see the one that fell out on the Valiada, kind of.
I like my chances for that one better, I think.
Don't think you'd be able to hit it from where you are.
Okay, then.
So that
right,
you probably have a better chance at the 2. They're climbing up the rubble.
I'll go attack one of those twice.
Copy that.
So, first hit is the bite. That's
Hit.
21 to hit. So, he takes 7 points of piercing damage.
He's climbing up this rubble, and you just smack your paw down on him and rake your claws in his head against the rubble, killing him.
Nice. And then I want to hit the other one, which is a 9. 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
Jeb's gonna want a manicure after to get all that blood out.
Yeah, right. That's the one thing that stays after my transformation is the blood under the fingernails. I mean, I'm in Zorag space right now, right?
No. There was a 10-foot wide gap in the wall here where they were climbing up the rubble to get to you. So you were one of the people who were right there.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Already.
Awesome sauce.
So you didn't have to move for that. You have your full movement still.
Great. So, yeah, I'll just stay there and I'll wait because I don't want to take an attack opportunity on it. Yeah.
Sounds good. Jeb and Zorag, you watch as you look. You're facing down this rubble where you're seeing the goblins come up. There's a door further back in the room, and you watch as it opens, and 2 more hobgoblins step into the room and run over to the rubble pile.
Grand.
Zorag, is your go.
What about the goblin that's on the rubble pile? Did they move or anything?
Not yet. It hasn't gotten to him yet.
Oh, okay. I thought they were sharing initiative.
Yeah.
All right. If that's the case, I am going to straight up come up in between the legs with the great axe, reckless attack,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I'm going for the bits here.
Sever him from toe to head.
Yeah, I didn't know how to describe that. That's much better. Nat 20!
Zorak returns, dude.
Damn, bro.
Hold on. I want to do something with this.
Yeah.
Tell him to kill goblins. He's killing
I
goblins.
cut him up on the inner thigh and I slice it. Wait, but Jeb, earlier you said Sticky was on my shoulder.
Yes.
He's still on my shoulder.
Sure, if you want him to
I
be.
want Sticky to run down my great axe and just burrow in, like it jumps up and burrows through one ear and out the other and runs back up my shoulder to finish it off.
I don't know if that's physically possible.
Can you just have
Isn't that
Sticky run
funny?
down, do a tail slap, and then run back up?
He's gonna kill it anyway.
If not, I'm just gonna bisect it. But
Here's
I
what I'll
want
say
Sticky
what
to-
happens. You do that, you cleave into the side of the goblin, Sticky runs down your shoulder, down your axe, and climbs into this goblin's ear and spits out its little bit of fire it can spit into its brain. Because it's like a little
Just
puff
right.
of flame.
Yeah.
And then it crawls back up onto your shoulder.
You get an approving bear noise from Jeb.
At this moment. That's all that matters.
Groovy
And
noises.
it's now dead in front of me.
You gotta swing your great axe damage still.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah, let's make sure that you kill it.
100%
This thing's dead, dude.
It's gonna be
Oh,
more
yeah, it's
dead.
dead.
But
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I'm an idiot. I thought I already rolled the damage.
You're fine. It was gonna be dead no matter what.
It was gonna die, man. After I do that, I'm coming up. I'm gonna grab a bone meringue and throw it down the hall at one of these hobgoblins.
Yeah. Well, for multi-attack, you can't switch weapons. You have to use the same
Oh,
weapon.
you can't?
Correct.
Oh, that sucks.
Throw the great
Yeah.
axe at him, get an Anachronist.
You can throw your great axe. I'll let you do that. It's just gonna be like a normal, like just roll a d20 though. You're not gonna get proficiency or anything with rolling it. But you can throw your great axe. It just means that your great axe is gonna be on the ground. So don't know if you want that, but
If you're gonna drop it, why not drop it with style?
it's up to you.
I'm like the worst influence.
Oh man. I might do
You
that.
still
I
have
was only
movement
look-
though, don't you?
I do. I could just run up to them. How far away are they?
Oh yeah, you could like slide down this rubble to them. They're only there's only 5 feet between you, so you could like slide down the rubble and swing at one. Oops. With your second attack.
Is multi-attack a thing that you eventually get in the game? Just
Yeah, next level we get multi-attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't have a multi-attack.
That's right. I always forget that about your character.
I have something called Frenzy, which allows me to make a single. Oh, wait, let me check. It is a melee, so I have to run up to this thing to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what, yeah, because I read that
Yeah.
earlier. That's why I did the bone meringue and then went for the axe
Right.
attack. So I'm gonna run up to this these hobgoblins, running at them, and I'm coming like I'm just swinging wide with it, just laughing maniacally because I'm having so much fun right now.
As Zorak does.
Yeah, it's like all I do is like kill them all. And that's just ringing in my head while I rage. That's all I'm hearing is kill them all.
Go for it.
That is
23.
23.
Nice. Roll it. That's 12.
That's a
Oh
12.
my god, dude. How do you kill this hobgoblin?
I'm like laughing hysterically, and my vein, like it's kind of, I kind of look like I'm breaking to a point where I feel like I'm having too much fun. I am not in any state of mind to listen to any person, and this hobgoblin can see this as I'm just running my eyes, like the veins in my eyes are even starting to bulge a little bit.
Mhm.
As I just I don't even swing at this thing. I literally stab this fucking great axe through its chest.
Okay.
And just swing it down back to the ground, and as I kick it off my axe and throw it into the door behind it.
Awesome. Yep. Easy enough. Volley, it's your go.
I'm gonna swing you at this goblin again. That's
Hit.
19. That's a 12.
How would you like to kill this goblin?
Can I pin the goblin to the door with the axe
Yeah.
and then walk forward, pulling the axe out into the room with the other goblin.
Yep.
And then use Shield Master Shove on him.
Yes. Okay. So you'll notice in this room, it's not very big. It's like an L-shaped room.
I was hoping to be small.
Yeah, where like there's it does have like a round part where the outside is, and it's got the window slit. So you're pretty much walking to this room, and there's just one goblin now left in here, and it's kind of cowering by the window slit from you.
Yeah, I'm trying to shove it, but like it's just flavor that I want to pin it up against the wall. Like it's not actually grappled,
Yeah.
but
That's fine.
yeah, I kind of want to pin it. It's opposed strength versus athletics or dex, or it's my athletics, which is the same bonus, right?
We just
Hopefully.
totally did the whole way.
Oh, mine's a
Season
6, so
one,
I
like,
mean
as a
technically
group.
it's higher than that, but
It rolled a 20.
mine should be 24 because I rolled strength
Yeah,
instead of
you-
athletics.
It almost escapes you, but you get it, and you pin it up against
the wall, and I put my face right up to it, as if daring it for it to hit me, and just say, "Where's Groll?"
Groll, no, don't know.
That's her turn because that's my bonus action to do that.
Yeah, it's cowering in fear from you. But so as you pin it against the wall, and it's saying it doesn't know. It takes its scimitar and it goes to jab into your side. It didn't roll. Why did it not roll? There it goes. Oh, it crits you.
Damn
So
it.
you create this like opportunity almost for it to get this crit on you. You don't notice it take its weapon and stab you into the back until it's too late, for a total of 7 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
The
It
rest,
winces for a second, but Steve keeps glaring at him, snarling.
yeah. The rest of you, let's see, what is?
I think crit on 3 times within 2 episodes.
Yeah. And I just realized, how many bone meringues did I have?
What did I say? It was like 4, right?
There's like 3 or 4, yeah.
I think it was 4.
Okay, I forgot to put the numbers on that, and I was like, oh, I don't know how many I had. I've used 2 of them already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 4. Jack, it's your turn. You are stuck behind a pile of rubble with a door behind you.
Wait, no, I've only used 1 because we wasn't able to use the bone meringue last round.
Yeah, and that one is still in the goblin's head. So you can retrieve it if you would like and see if it's damaged or not. But as of right now, it's in its skull.
Using goblin jaw to collect more goblin
Couple of
jaw.
shots, yeah. Jack, it's your go.
Alrighty. I am going to use Second Wind to regain some health because she's got a bad feeling about whatever's behind the door. So she rolls a D10 plus 4 in order to get some health back. Da-da-da-da. Rolling.
The tension's killing me.
So she gets 6 health back.
Awesome. I'm sorry.
And she is going to take a few steps towards the door, and she's going to try to peer through the stained glass.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Nat 20.
That is very good. Okay. So as you peer in, it is you don't have dark vision, so it's a little tough for you
Heck
to see
no.
in here. You peer in, you like have to hold your hands up to see. It's very dark in there, but it appears from what you can tell to be a very large room. There's shafts of light coming through some like arched windows, and they seem to all be boarded up or blocked so that as little light as possible can come in, and there's just like god rays coming in through those, as well as you can just make out like this rubble off on the far wall that has some light coming in through the top of that as well. It's very dark in here. You can't make out too much. You can make out what seems to be some piece of wooden furniture as well, maybe like a bench of some sort. But yeah, it just looks to be a very large open room that is very dark.
But she can't see any goblins or hobgoblins offhand.
There's no goblins immediately around I'd say 15 feet of the door, entry that you can see. There's nothing around the door immediately, I should say.
All right. She's gonna try to open the door.
Cool. You do. Creaks open. As you step in, there's nothing near you. You can see a little bit better now that you're inside. You can see that it does have multiple floors. It kind of on both sides of this giant room that seems to be kind of arch-shaped. There's a second floor balcony with these pillars that go up all the way down this hall. And you can make out a small flickering light at the very far end of the room behind some curtains. It's still very dark in here. It's hard to make out much.
Alright, Jack is going to put her back up against the wall just inside the room. And she's going to just wait and see if there's any movement. So she's going to just try to be unnoticeable.
Gotcha. Do you want to roll me a stealth?
Sure.
All right. 16.
16.
Yeah, so you feel pretty confident that you're staying quiet and kind of pressed up into the shadows. Is that all for your turn?
That is it. She's not going to go too much further at the risk of Rallydeck getting pissed at her.
Okay. Jeb?
Yeah, and hopefully Marcus hasn't followed her because she doesn't want to see that smug's face.
No. You've kind of noticed through your you've used these cards 4 or 5 times now. The illusions never seem to go too far from the source, the card.
All right, perfect. Maybe pick that up on the way out.
So, Jeb, my friend.
I will close the distance between myself and this hobgoblin and attack him twice.
As Bear slides down the rubble.
So the first one is 19.
Hit.
With bite. That's 5 damage.
Yeah, you kind of grab onto its arm and start ripping.
And then the second one with the claws is... I always miss with that one. That's a 6.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
What are the chickens and the rats doing right now?
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about them. So if you want to command them to do something, feel free.
They will also attack this hobgoblin.
Okay.
One.
They come around the corner and the chickens kind of fly over you, and the rats scurry around you and climb up onto this, or I guess the one rat now. Wait, no. One chicken,
2 rats.
The 2 rats scurry around your side. The one chicken flies over you and begin pecking and biting. Let's see what they do. These things have done way more than they should have over the course of... 1 hits. Do you want it to be a chicken or a rat?
Let's make it a rat. The rat's never hit.
The rat bites its ankle.
Beautiful. That's my
1
turn.
damage. Okay, this hobgoblin, pissed. You bit onto its arm. It takes its the pommel of its longsword and it beats it down on your head, or tries to. Wow, 6. Doesn't connect. Maybe he hits you, but it's not hard enough. He gets bit on the ankle at the same time. He's like, ugh! And instead of hitting you really hard, kind of flinches back from the rat bite.
Love it.
Zorag. You have a hobgoblin in front of you.
I'm looking at this hobgoblin after just brutally just shoving an axe through his friend. I'm turn to him and be like, "You will make a fine weapon." And I'm going, like, in his confusion, I'm going straight for his midsection with this axe. Recklessly.
Why not, right? There's only one left.
Nothing has attacked me this entire game except for that one hobgoblin at the start.
Well, the arrows just missed earlier while you were running across the field. That's
Two
a hit.
24s.
224s, I'm rolling doubles, just not nats.
Yeah.
That is 10.
Thanks to the rat bite, you have killed this thing. You did just enough damage.
My friendly vermin.
So,
I'll flavor this one. It went to punch, when it went to go, like, punch the bear, and then got bit and, like, leaned back in pain, you just brought your great axe across its throat, and blood squirts out everywhere as it collapses. Valiada, you have a goblin pinned to the wall that has just stabbed you.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, is they're at a door, right?
They are. You can run back if you want, yeah, and get into that room.
Yeah, I just want to enter that room in my turn.
Cool. All right,
So-
you're in the room with Valiada.
Yeah, she'll just clang the axe against the wall because you missed.
Yep.
Say, try that again.
Okay. And it's going to... 13.
To hit, misses.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it just clings against your armor. Jack. You can continue to just stay there if you would like.
she will. She'll just keep a lookout, making sure that nothing
coming.
is coming towards her and there's no odd or abrupt noises. So she will stay
Okay,
quiet.
so you are listening.
Mhm.
You do hear some faint goblin whispers and like a weird like noise. It seems to be coming like above you somewhere, not immediately above you, but it kind of reverberates. All the noises you hear in this room reverberate because of how open and empty it is. And if you don't want to do anything else, we'll jump over to the Jeb.
Hey,
Yep.
DM,
It'll be it.
Yes.
you said I'm in the room with Valiada?
Yes.
The room I wanted to go into is the room that the hobgoblins came from.
Oh, the room that the hobgoblins went. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm enraged. I'm just in a straight A train right now. Just
Okay, yeah. You have just enough movement to get through the door. So this door was at the far end of a square room that seemed to have some benches in the middle of the room. But you run straight through the room, through the door, and you're in another hallway with rubble on both sides a little bit further down and a curtain that's like set up between the two pieces of rubble, and a door behind, like a door to your right that's only like 5 feet away.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to
No,
clarify.
you're fine.
So
That was good to
missed it.
clarify. There doesn't seem to be any enemies in your current vicinity. Jeb.
So Zorag ran forward. Valid is behind me. Valid has a goblin. I don't know what's in Zorag's room. I'll run forward with Zorag. Like
Okay,
40
yeah.
feet.
You're gonna run past him, I assume, then into the room.
Yeah, so we're not in the same room that Jack's in, right? We just
No.
walked past it.
No. So Jack, you guys went right. So when you entered the castle, you guys went right. She went straight. So
Okay.
you guys went right and then down some rubble and straight into another room now. You see the same
Okay.
thing as him, just like another hallway that's got some collapsed walls and also a door that is to your right.
Sure. Okay.
But
Good
that
enough
was
for
your
me.
full movement to get there.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna dash. No point.
Zorak, it's your turn if you want to do anything or if you want to wait. It's up to you.
You said there's a door to my right?
Yep.
About 5 foot?
Yeah.
Just for RP purposes, it's just for whatever.
I can
'Cause
explain the
know
door
it's-
to you.
Yeah, I just want to try and run through the door, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's like the Kool-Aid man just busting up into that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You run up into the door, doof, and smack into it. You look down. Oh, it's there's a wooden bar across it. You lift the door up. I mean the wooden bar up. I assume, and then
Is
kick
it a
the door
wooden
open.
bar?
Yeah, it's a wooden bar.
If I roll a nat 20, will you let me just bust through that door?
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll an athletics
What do I
to see if
gotta
you
roll?
just bust through it.
Athletics?
Like you shoulder bumped into
Let's
it.
see what happens.
No, you didn't roll high enough. So
Oh!
yeah, you shoulder bash into the wall. Boom. Oh god. You expected that to open. You see the piece of wood, you fling it off, and then you kick the door down. This door leads back outside. You see the tree line like 25 feet out in front of you, in a stone staircase that comes down with like a stone railing. It just leads back outside.
And that was now it's leading outside, that like not into another part of the castle. It's just leading out into the
Just
like,
outside into the open. Yeah, there's like a little bit of field and then tree line 25 feet out.
That was the only door that you said that was in the room.
Yeah, there is a curtain that's like set up between some piles of rubble that's another 20 feet down the hall from you that you can't see past.
Okay, now how many actions or how much was involved into me banging into the door, lifting the thing up, and then opening it? I would assume that was all my actions, right?
No, we'll call it your free action. It was just opening the door, technically. I just flavored it for fun.
Oh, okay.
We
All
have
right,
a nice DM.
I want to pull a javelin, just throw it at the curtain.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Blind shot.
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything.
Just hits the wall.
You throw the javelin into the curtain. The curtain lifts with it a little bit, and the javelin goes through, and then the curtain closes back down. If you want to roll me a perception, I'll let you know if you see anything as it goes up.
All right.
You
16.
hear your javelin land on the stone on the other end. And as the curtain lifted up from the javelin throw, you just make out some more rubble and another curtain that's further into the room. So that's it.
All right, I'm gonna look at Jib here and say, "Go back," and then I'm gonna start running back the other way.
So at this point, your rage would end.
Has
Unless-
it been 10 rounds since I started my rage?
Unless you're a different subclass than I know of.
Oh wait, I
Barbarian,
have to attack something. That's
or
right.
be attacked.
Yeah. So my rage is over. I'm exhausted 1, but that's gonna change pretty soon. So yeah, my rage is done.
Valeda, you and this goblin have been
Yeah.
having a bit of a missing competition.
It's true. I'm gonna try again. 15.
You just hit.
Yeah. 11.
And yeah, how do you want to kill this goblin you got pinned?
I just kind of want to crush his ribcage with my shield, and as I drop him, just cut through the chest as I turn around to walk out.
That's exactly what you do. His body lays sprawled out on like the windowsill where the slit was.
As I exit the room, can I... So, you said there's the pile of rubble, and then there's another door?
Yes.
Like
hold
another way
on.
that Jack went, or whatever?
So
Which is blocked by rubble now.
So Jack is... So when you came in the front door of the castle, there was a door almost straight ahead of you. Jack went through that door. You're to the right and in a door to the right of that.
Okay.
But you can easily come out with your movement. Let me double check. With your movement, you could come out and be... You could be right in front of where all the rubble fell on her. If you would
Because
like
I'm trying to
be.
see if I can tell what way, like, a throne room would be. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because I've heard him called king before, so I'm trying to find something that would be a throne.
That makes sense. If you want to roll me Roll me a perception, and we'll apply it to earlier in the fight.
All right. 14.
You would have seen that door looked fancier. You don't know if that means it's a throne room, but that's the fanciest door you've seen. It was a glass pane, stained glass door.
Okay.
So
Did you say there was rubble in front of it now, so I can't get through it?
You can't get through it. Yeah, all this rubble is collapsed down, blocking the way.
I guess as I head towards where, because still the only place I can go is where the goblins were coming from, right? There's no other openings.
Correct. Yeah. So there's 2 doors to the left, and one of there where the hobgoblins came out of, and then there was one other goblin I think that came out of there, and then to the right there was 2 doors, and the rubble way, which is where the other goblins came from.
Yeah, and that's where I last saw Zorag and Jeb. So I'm going to head that way, and as I do so, she'll just put her hand on the tattoo on her arm and lay on hands.
Okay. With that, we're going to come out of combat.
We killed everything? I'm so sad!
Well,
so far.
Everything so far. We're going to be heading to a break, but before we do, Jack, you hear just like the slithering sounds of something moving on the 2nd floor above you. And we're going to take a break right there. So, we'll see you all in 5 minutes. Let's hope nobody dies.
Zorag will protect you.
And wait, hold on. I don't have the page up. Here we go. And welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your break. Hopefully you're ready to find out what the fudge is going on near Jack. But before we do that, let's jump back over to the rest of the party.
You tease.
So, Jeb, your bear. Zorag, you are in this hall with the bear, and there's rubble on your right and left, and a curtain down the end of the hall that you've seen past already a little bit and saw that there was another curtain even further beyond that. Valida, were you heading to these two, or are you calling out over the rubble near the stained glass?
I was heading towards those two.
Okay, cool. Do you all want to give me like perception checks or anything like that? Are you guys being stealthy at this point, or you're like it's too late for that? What's the deal?
Oh, Zorag's not being stealthy. I'll say that.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay, so
Yeah. 15.
awesome. So, Jeb, you with your bear senses, you sniff. And you can smell like this. You fucking critted. So like, it's almost like cartoonish in the sense where like when you watch a cartoon and there's an animal and they're smelling, there's like a visual cue of like the scent. You see like the scent trail wafting out of like this crack in the wall to your right. It's like you see this rubble kind of sloping down along the corner of the wall. And you like see the scent coming in. It smells like a bird, or maybe a bear.
Okay, I will walk up to the crack in the wall. Can I see through it?
Yeah, you could. A smaller creature could probably fit through here. You're looking through. You see a big owl bear in there, and it's this round tower room, just like the ones you were at before, except this one's not partitioned off into different areas. It's just one big round room with an owl bear.
Okay, do I see anything else in the room?
With the 26, you do see a body. It's been pretty clean picked. So it's pretty much just a skeleton at this point, and some clothes and maybe like some hair.
Okay. Zora's moving on. Shit.
Valida, you can have caught up to Zorag.
I'll do that things that dogs do when they want to get out, and I'll just scratch at the wall a little bit just to alert everyone else, but not the bear.
Are you scratching at the rubble, or are you scratching where you were scratching?
Just like I'll scratch at the floor next to the wall, just so that I don't tear apart any loose rocks and wake the thing up.
Yeah, you do notice it's not actually asleep. It is just kind of pacing around the room.
Oh, okay, sweet. I mean, yeah, I'll scratch at the wall. Fuck it, why not?
Okay.
A bear meeting an owlbear.
You guys see Jeb's scratching at the wall.
I'll walk over to him. And can I peer in?
Yeah. You peer in, and you could fit through here. There's enough space for you to fit through here. Probably not bear, but yeah, there's a big feathered bear pacing around this room, and you do see the skeleton as well. That's kind of looks like it's been a snack.
So back away from it. We don't mess with that thing.
So Valida ran into me, so I saw Valida like walk over there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're all in the same room now, or the same hall.
What's in there? As I like walk closer.
It's an owlbear. Were we able to see if it had a way to get out? Like, can it just come and go, or is it stuck in?
The owlbear?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, is it more in an enclosed room where they kind of throw something down to it, or is there like a means of egress that they've just barricaded, kind of? Possibly.
I'm gonna double check this for you. It looks like it can't get out of this room. There's not enough space for it.
I don't really want to mess with this thing. I have more important things to deal with currently.
What is it that you're after?
I'm after their leader. I want him dead.
Well, I say let nature do its thing. I'm here for goblins.
We can always come back for this later. If we want to try and let it out. I mean, it'll cause more problems possibly in the...
Zorag Loki wants to do a fucking, like, handle animal in this thing.
I really do too as a player, but it's also if we mess up, this thing will fuck us.
Oh, yeah.
You can also come back to it if you want.
Yeah, that's the plan currently, is to come back later.
Yeah.
I'll start walking off in the opposite direction, looking for traps as a bear. Can I do that?
You can do it. You gotta roll with your beast stats, though.
I mean, I get to keep my intelligence, wisdom.
Oh,
and
okay,
charisma.
yeah, then yeah, you can totally do it. Totally fine.
Cool. What do I need to roll for that?
Perception if you're looking for traps.
Cool. 11.
We don't see any traps.
Sweet. I'll keep walking.
So
Yeah,
you have this like debris and rubble on both sides from just collapsed walls and parts of the ceiling and stuff. And you've come up now to the curtain that was blocking the way. You want to just move it across and move in?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. So you just kind of, well, I guess you just kind of walk under it because you're a bear and it just, lays across your back and you walk in, and then the rest of you kind of like lift it up and walk under it. In this area, it's a little bit wider. There's some more rubble to your north. It's a big pile of rubble. There's a door to your left and another door a little bit further to your right, about 15 feet from you. And dead ahead of you, to like where that giant pile of rubble to the north was, slightly to the right of that rubble is another one of these curtains that Zorak had seen earlier.
Okay. I'm going to try the left door, because I think in my mental map that's more or less where Jack should be. Because she went straight and we went right, and then we came around, and then we should go left, so she should be in that area somewhere.
Okay.
Y'all see him going for this door?
Yeah, you see him going for the door. I don't know how you plan to open it as a bear, so...
They can open doors. Now, what I wanted to do was when I seen him going for this door, I kind of want to get, let's say, 5 foot space between us.
Okay.
And I want to have a javelin in my hand.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay, we're good. You want to have a javelin in your hand? Okay.
And I want to ready an attack to where if I see a goblin, I want to just throw this thing.
Copy that.
Really hope Rum shoot it and hide.
So, Volleyed, are you going to open the door for Jeb?
Yeah, I can open it for him.
Cool. With that, we're going to switch really quick over to Jack. Jack, were you doing anything in this time besides hiding?
Jack is just slowly going to be moving along the wall, just careful not to knock anything over, just to kind of get a better layout of the room and see if there's any staircases up.
Okay.
Pretty much she's just doing a very slow survey in the dark, because if she lights a torch, who knows who's going to see her.
Yes. So this is what I'll give you some options here and set the scene a little bit more for you. When you hid earlier, you hid kind of in the corner of the room. So you can either follow the left wall where the stained glass door was and head northward toward where there's that faint flickering light, or you can follow the wall to your right, because you're sitting in the corner, so you kind of have one to your left, one to your right. You can follow the one to your right along that way, which is just over there toward where you saw a pile of rubble with some light shafts coming from it. So you can either go north or you can go east.
She's gonna go north towards that flickering light.
Okay. Did I have you roll a stealth check already? You rolled a 16,
You did.
right? Yes. Okay, so
You want me to
keep
roll
using
another
that.
one?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Unless you'd prefer
Cool.
to. I'll leave it up to you.
Nope, 16's fine.
Okay.
She'll just slowly make her way along towards the north.
Cool. So,
She still has her gun in one hand and rapier in the other.
I'm gonna quickly come over here. Zorag, Valeda, and Jeb. You are going to be... Sorry, I'm setting everything up here. I'm gonna throw you guys over here. So,
What the fuck? We're on a map?
So, man, this is so
See
hard.
Jack, I know that.
Ooh, with dynamic lighting. How about that?
It's not dynamic. I wish it was.
Okay, so those are the light rays.
Yes. So, Jack, you were moving up along this wall here. Keep in mind, you do hear some faint goblin whispers and stuff that are reverberating around the room. You can make out some wooden furniture here and there. And
I found me.
You do hear the sound of a door opening to your right.
Alright.
What do you think you would do when you hear this door?
She freezes. She stops moving.
Okay, cool. So you stop moving. Valeda, Jeb, Zorag. You've opened the door, and some light spills into the room. You could probably make out something like... Well, let me just... It's being difficult today.
Yes.
So, some light spills into the room, and you can see that you're in a very large room. There's some light shafts coming in through some stained glass windows that are boarded up. To your left, you actually see what is a long wooden... I guess is it a pew? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It is the right word.
Yeah.
You see a large wooden pew to your left, as well as one that's like in the light rays. You can just see some of the rays hitting the one of the pews further up.
Should we press onward?
Not gonna do any good here.
Jack, you can probably hear them.
She breathes out a sigh of relief and just kind of does a harsh whisper. I'm in here!
Yeah, and there's just like a
Yes.
slight reverberation. I'm in here.
Can we tell that's Jack's voice?
Yeah.
Okay. She will step in the... Trying to peer around looking for her. Jack.
I too will walk next to Valida.
I'm doing the same thing.
Alright.
Okey-dokes.
Jack kind of goes a little bit back into the light so that, can she even see them, or are they in the dark there?
You can make them out. They probably would struggle to see you, one, because you're stealthing, and two, it's darker where you are. I just kind of cut that area out so you could see your character. But they have
Awesome.
some light. When they opened the door, some light came in. So
Okay,
you
I
you
can
make
see
up to
them.
3
They
of them.
can't really see me. Gotcha.
Correct.
We have dark vision, right? I have dark vision.
If you have dark vision, you can see her right now.
Zorag and Jeb do, I believe.
Jeb
it
and
does not.
Zorag, you are in a giant cathedral, as you probably figured out, with like a
Gorag's never been in a
rounded
church.
roof. So you might not know what it is, but you're in a very long, big room with a rounded roof. It's got, I guess, I don't know if dark vision you can see color or not, but there's like
It's
you
black and white.
You
know,
can't.
a
It's black and
mural
white.
on the ceiling.
Can I make out any religious iconography or depictions in this cathedral?
Roll me a religion check.
Nice. I'm a bear, so I can't guide myself. 22.
8. Okay. You. Just checking if they specify. This seems to be a church to the god of knowledge, whose name is Ogma. There's
Right.
also some depictions of the goddess of magic, which is Mistra, and like a sun, a big mural of a sun that is known to be Lathander, the god of dawn. Oh wait, and as well as, wow, I should really finish reading. As well as familiar to you because you've seen the shrine in Phandalin, the goddess of luck, Timora.
Okay, interesting.
So 4 different gods and goddesses there.
Cool. I can't say anything because I'm a bear, but I will remember this for if I take damage.
Jeb will remember this.
Yep.
So you guys have heard Jack in this room somewhere. What would you like to do?
Is there a partition blocking me from Jack?
No. Not that, you have dark vision, so you can see.
Yeah,
60
I
feet.
should be. Yeah, I should be able to see a lot of stuff in this room.
Jack is the only one who doesn't have dark vision.
No, Valyada does not have dark vision either.
So I'll just
right,
expose
right, right.
more of the
And I
map.
believe Jeb doesn't currently because he's a black bear.
Oh gosh darn it.
I still keep it because wild shape.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'll
So-
check that, but I'm pretty sure.
If this helps, boom.
Well, bears can see in the dark, can't they? Even.
Black bear, I don't think can.
No.
No, but I get advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell, so.
You can smell her run.
So yeah, you
Probably
don't see a
smell me.
partition between you and her.
I'm gonna whisper like, Jack, I can see you.
I do not have dark vision.
What are you doing over there?
Thing upstairs.
I'm gonna
It's
turn to.
slithered.
It's Slither, it's Slither, it's Slither.
I'm gonna turn to Volley to. Oh, Jack says there's something slithering upstairs. Should we try to make our way up there?
I'm sure we will have to at some point. May as well make it now.
I'm gonna start
Get creeped out. That's
walking on ahead a little bit
He's
with
the only
my-
one getting the reverberation.
But you're trying to whisper to us, where we're whispering to each other.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll follow right behind Zorag because I can't see anything. So
Yeah, since I can see in the dark and everything before I trip on anything, I'm gonna start kind of moving, kind of towards where Jack's at.
Yeah.
Not trying to be loud or anything. I'm not trying to really be stealthy. I guess I don't know. I'm just kind
Walking
of
normally?
walking over to her. Yeah, I'm not walking normally. I am keeping my wits about me, looking
Mhm.
around and taking careful steps. So I guess there's some stealth involved.
Yeah, you can feel free to roll a stealth check. If you're listening at all, you can roll a perception check.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
So, Grizz, as a question here, because I forgot to ask this earlier, how long has it been since we did the the end of the last goblin fight when we were ambushed.
How long has it been? About 20 minutes, and then you guys waited 15, so you're at like 35, 40 before you charged.
Okay, good. So I'm still good. Good to know.
All right, so my survival. Oh, wow.
Why'd you roll
In
survival?
stealth?
Why does it keep clicking on survival? Oh, there it goes.
It's a
So-
pixel.
What you guys hear is what I described to her. You hear the kind of whispering of goblins and like this kind of, what's the right word? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like a weird, like, yeah, a wet moving sound.
Undulating us being.
So, Zorak, you said you started heading over to her.
Yeah, like I'm not heading all the way over to her. I'm just gonna move my token to show you where I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
to go.
that's fun. Yeah, you can move it. Go ahead.
I'm moving right here because I know that I'm only about 10 feet away from her and I can see her, but I want to be able to see what's like ahead of me.
Right. You see a couple more pews, and to your left and ahead of you and stuff is like these pillars that seem to be holding up part, like the walkway and stuff like that.
I tell you, there's like a wall in front of me past that.
There is not. I'm just... It's one of those weird things where I can't adjust the lighting for like one of you, and like I know that some people can't see. But what I'll do, you know what? I will at this point. I will just expose.
Okay,
the whole...
so you could just describe it to me if
Okay.
you wanted.
Yeah.
I also have
That
it scrolled
way-
down so I can't see above.
Because you could describe it to me, and it's like, yeah, I'll understand what you're saying, but if I try to relay that, it could possibly fuck people. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I still can't see it.
Right. Okay. So what I'll say is that, in this room, as you look around, there is a curtain to the right, further up, where on the side of the room that you would come in on, further up, there's a curtain that's connected from the wall to one of the pillars holding up the balcony. And the same thing for on the left side. There's another curtain that connects to the pillar that's holding up the balcony on the left side.
But I don't see like any stairs or anything like that.
There's no stairs, interesting enough. Dead ahead of you on a 14. Let me roll some stuff and see what you can see. Okay. You do make out this kind of hunched over goblin holding like this like spine staff with a skull on the top, and it's got some feathers coming off. He's just standing over there by this like this altar, I guess you would say.
Is he looking towards me? Where's he looking? I did roll like a 13 for stealth, so I mean, I'm just...
He is
not
looking
myself, but...
to the... he's looking to the left side of the room, the side that Jack's on. He's looking towards Jack's direction.
Oh, he's looking towards Jack's direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hold my hand up into a fist to kind of like tell everyone to stop if they want to roll, if they know what that even means. That's up to them as, you know, players RPing.
Can Jack even see Zorag from where he is right now?
If you don't have dark vision and it's solid dark in here, I don't think you can even see in front of you.
It's probably fairly dim light. I'm gonna say for like you can see like 15 feet in front of 10 feet in front. Is it dim light 10 or 5?
Dim
I
light
think dim is 10.
15.
Alright, then Zorag is just out of my line of sight.
You can see 5 feet around you, we'll say.
Okay, 5 feet clearly around me. Cool.
Yep.
I don't see Zorag.
Now with that, like I know they're right next to me. Jib, you don't have dark vision, do you?
No, I don't. Sharp is right. I don't got it. Not in this form.
But I could assume that Volida sees me put my hand up.
Volida also doesn't have dark vision.
But I'm
I
like
am
right
next to him though.
Yeah, that's true. You have 5. You can see 5 feet around you. You guys can light torches. You guys can do what you want.
Well, the little bit that it takes them to do that with what Zorag was going to do was like whisper to Volida, "Don't move."
She'll stop.
And then I kind of whispered to Jack, "Move 5 foot back."
When he says 5 foot back, does that mean like going south or going north? Because her back is to a wall.
Ooh, I can't answer that. Because I just meant 5 foot back, so that's up to you to discern on what direction that is.
Okay, well, she's gonna assume back the way she came, so she'll take a very quiet step back.
Jeb and Volida, why don't you both roll me stealth checks as well?
Heck.
So this is.
Oh
with-
no!
Stealth is Dex, right? It's gotta use the best stats, which is just straight ass roll. 13.
Volida, as you get right behind Zorag, creeping along, you accidentally let your flail thing, the button on it or whatever, go, and the flail plops to the ground and makes a loud sound.
Does Jack
Reel it
jump?
back in.
So reel it back in.
I'll say it misfired because it was on her loop, so it just let itself out and then she'll pull it back in.
Oh, yeah.
She has you out.
Something that you're going to have to fix later on tonight.
Yep. Damn it.
You hear, like, just a little bit more. Are you guys going to press forward? Or leave?
So no, what I was going to do was throw a fucking javelin at this thing.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
I was going to, because I still got my javelin in my hand. And I was just going to aim up and just huck this thing at it.
Is it a natural 20? We'll see.
More than likely ignoring Zorag. No, oh my god.
A fucking 9, and I'm not raged.
You throw the javelin and it hits the back wall, and you hear rah, rah, rah. And we will go into initiative. Doesn't mean you have to necessarily fight, but we're gonna go into initiative. Click your tokens.
Do goblins have dark vision?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering where it was facing.
So, Grizz, do you want me to click on my token and then roll Jeb's initiative and then you subtract 2, or is it easier for me to just roll the d20 and you add it in manually?
Just roll his initiative and I'll just subtract 2.
Nice. So I got a 12.
Okay. Cool.
What's your dex modifier?
0.
Oh, so I'm gonna go before Jib.
Yes, you will.
Sure, there's a button that auto sorts these, but I am unknowledgeable. You hear a deep voice come from somewhere in the room that you can't quite figure out because of the reverberation. Who dares enter King Grove's domain?
Do I recognize his voice?
Yeah. I mean, you also recognize the name.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was announcing himself or if somebody else was saying it for him.
Oh, gotcha.
Valida, hearing this voice, will instantly stand up straighter because she's just trying to creep before.
I hope you brought me some good treasure.
She'll say, I am Valida Takun, daughter of the mountain, captain of guards of Udengald, blacksmith of the Anvil and Hammer Guild, and I'm here to bring vengeance.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Yeah, we will. As the veins start to come back, they were like going away, now they're coming back really quick.
My name is Diego Montoya. You killed my father.
Prepare. Show our guests how we treat unwelcome intruders. And then you watch this goblin, those that can see in here. You guys would catch a glimpse of this. No. So
okay.
You didn't see the guy making the noise, but you see this goblin that was staring Jack's direction react to the voice. And you see this like purple, magic-y swirl start to appear and form as this goblin shoots a Eldritch Blast toward Valida. So
Walk off.
Am I in its way?
No.
Oh, damn it. Hoping to provide some cover of Valida.
Okay. 20 plus 2. 20.
Heck.
And then it's a D10. Where is my D10? I'll just roll my percentile because that's D10, right?
Yeah.
It does 4 damage as this purple streak of energy hits you in your armor, but gives you a good impact. That is his turn. Valida, it's your turn.
Can I tell where that blast came from?
You saw like the forming of it, and then it streaked toward you. So you were able to see a slight lighting of the room as it came by. If you want to roll me a perception on it and see if you were able to make anything else out, you can do that.
Freaking 9.
Yeah, no, it was so quick. You weren't really able to make much out besides the goblin that cast it.
But like, where did it come from? So
Sorry, I will ping. You couldn't see the ping. It was in the top left.
Top left
area.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm in the darkness for.
Okay, so you are gonna get swung at by a goblin that was had a readied action. And it was hiding behind the pillar that you just passed.
I don't know where it is because I can't see, so I don't know.
Yeah, I will give you 5 feet of vision around you.
Oh, wait, ready in action. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah.
Yeah, he had readied an action to hit you.
That's okay then.
Oh, I also have him invisible. I just realized. So there you go. He was he was waiting around the corner, ready for somebody to come by. He stabbed, but he rolled a 12, so he probably wasn't looking where he was swinging.
I'm swinging Hugh at him.
And that's a miss.
I'm going home.
Zorag.
I'm sorry, I moved my printer in here and I just got like something sent to my printer, so my bad.
You're fine, dude.
Let's see. Did I see the blade? Because technically I don't see this goblin's behind a pillar.
Now that he's swung at Valida, you can see him because you have dark vision. He is like behind the pillar, but you saw him poke out, so you know he's there.
And I can still see the.
You can still see the
whatever
one
the hell
that's further down.
That's
Yeah.
like okay. I'm going to run alongside here. I gotta see how far this is. Is there any hindrance with moving through allies?
No, you can move through them.
Yeah, typically
You just
allies
can't-
isn't hindrance, it's enemies that usually are.
Yeah, you can run through
Okay.
them if you would like.
Well, either way, I can still run around Valida and still get.
It's up to
my,
you to choose which you'd rather do. Just let me know.
I'm gonna run around Valida to get in front, like right just to the. I guess I'm gonna assume what's above her is north. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to the north of her. And
You run around her, and same thing on the other pillar. Sword comes out to try and stab you. It's 15.
oh, he hit
6
or it hit,
slashing.
whatever it is.
As you hear this goblin go, "Rah!" and stab its scimitar out at you.
Okay, so it stabs me, huh?
Yep.
Sounds a whole lot like I just went into a rage.
Now that you are closer, Zorag, you can see this large, hairy, graying, kind of fat bugbear on this big chair of bones and skulls, just sitting there. And he was sitting super still, like he was trying to like look like a statue or something. Dead in front of you.
I'll come for you later. I've went into a rage. Like, as soon as I got hit, I was like, "Ugh!" And my eyes just glowed, and, but I was running, and it kind of happened, and it didn't register till after, because I was just hauling ass. I'm coming straight down on this goblin that's in front of Valida.
Okay.
Maybe? I kind of want to wait 5 more seconds just because I hit the button, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay. I'm just going to hit it again.
Oh, there
23.
it is.
Okay.
Oh, of course. After I click it
Yeah,
again, it
yeah.
fucking rolls.
23 hits. So kill the
Alright.
goblin. You were raging, right? Yeah.
I'm raged.
Yeah, you... Instant. This goblin probably didn't even feel pain. Like,
Much to Zorag's dismay.
yeah.
Yeah, man, like I want this thing to suffer. That's my turn because it, rage is a bonus action. I can't do anything else.
Right.
And there's Nyssa.
That goblin died.
Nyssa lived.
Oh no! How long ago?
Just
Like
now.
literally like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah, we're gonna be probably wrapping up here in a minute, anyways. Is that your turn, Zorag? Sorry.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I moved. I've already used my action, bonus action.
Jeb, your friends have moved up into the darkness.
Is this goblin gone now?
Why is my internet is like not connecting me to Roll20 on my viewer screen?
There's a connection to the server again.
interrupted. Yep.
Yeah.
Roll20's been dumbing.
So, this one to the left of Allied is gone, but I assume that I heard someone else swipe at Zorag.
Yeah, you might have heard Zorag cry out "Ugh!" as he got hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna run straight in that direction.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, you heard it like north.
Okay, so I mean, I know there's the pillar there, so I'm gonna come slide to the left of it and just run straight up, as close as I can get to Zorag.
Okay.
So that would be, I've got 40 feet of movement. So I can't see because it's black. I'm assuming he's like there.
Go ahead, put your token down somewhere, and we'll.
Is
Yep.
he right there?
You landed on
Oh.
top of him, so just move one to the right or left. Your choice.
I'll move to which. Can I see the goblin that it's in range?
You would
now.
have, as you passed the goblin, you would have seen it, and it also would have attacked an opportunity you if you were leaving its range.
I
Back.
want to stop at it.
Okay, so take a step back and to the right.
Back into the right.
There you go. So, for viewers, I will... Once again, I just realized. Yeah, it's right next to you, so just so people can see on stream what's happening. It's right... This is a mess right now.
So I'm going to multi-attack that hoe.
Yeah.
So each one has +4. So we'll start with the bite, as we do. It's an 11 to hit with the bite.
Okay, misses.
Typical. And then with the claws, it's a natural 1.
Misses. It's really dark in here, and you were probably struggling. The goblin kind of took you by surprise because you weren't expecting to see it there. So you kind of last second as you're running past, were like, oh shit, and like bit and went to swipe at it and just failed.
I will then roar in its face. And as they say in Yu-Gi-Oh, end my turn.
I end my turn. And our friend is still gone, huh?
Yup.
Yeah, but she just rejoined the Roll20, so I imagine she should be back in any second.
Okay. Tommie's like way off camera. It's so funny.
Are you sure I'm not in all the cameras dropping dice again?
I am positive on this one.
Back.
Alright, sorry about that, folks.
You're all right. So your friends have all run north. I don't know where you got cut out. Your friends have run north, and they seem to be in an engagement of some kind.
Alright. Since Jack can only really see kind of 5 feet around her, she didn't really see them take off. She kind of heard them, I'm assuming. So she is going to put her rapier away, just have her gun out, and she's going to slowly move up the wall. She's only going to go about half her movement. She's going to go about 15 feet up.
Okay.
So about here. Because she has her one hand on the wall and her other hand holding the gun.
Gotcha.
Alright. So yeah, she can't really see anything yet, so that'll be her turn.
Alright. So we see this big fat, he's like muscular, but he's got a dad bod.
He's got a beard gun.
In this like bone crown, getting off of his bone throne. Did you say hammer and anvil?
Yes.
I miss murdering those cowards.
Eyes start getting redder. Like, those veins look like they're gonna go at any minute.
He like focuses in and like looks at all of you, and he sees Valides. Yo, the little girl trapped under the rubble. This is gonna be fun. Looks like my pet is gonna have a new chew toy. And he like whistles. I can't do a good whistle that's like he does one of those finger ones though that I can't do.
The really loud
And
ones.
you hear the
Sound effect here.
flopping noises, the weird squishing noises, as this big, it looks like a slug with a beak and tentacles by its beak, come down and try to, I guess, grab up Jack.
Nuggets.
Oh, I don't know what just happened there. But we're going to actually end tonight right there with Jack. You see this, you hear it first, this like squishing, moving sound above you, and as you look up, you see this like slug-like creature with a ginormous beak and tentacles slide its way like over the railing and above you, and it's looking down at you, and it's about to like come down with its tentacles on you, and that's where we'll end the session for tonight. So
Cliffhanger.
we hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. It was fun.
Sorry for the camera glitches. The weather in my area went crappy, and the internet followed suit.
But yeah, we're gonna have a fun time next week, guys. Have a fun time.
Will we die?
Find
That's
out
the
next
question.
time.
There's some tough encounters coming up, so we shall see.
I'm still wondering where there's dragons at.
Yeah, there's that too out there in the world.
We're gonna go back, and the whole town of Phandelver is gonna be destroyed.
So we'll see you guys next Friday for the continuation of this, as well as Monday for Morris. Find out what happens to Wade and such.
Of course, you don't.
Check out my new character if you haven't seen him yet. If you didn't see last episode, and
He's assuming that his character is gone, folks. To be fair, we record this on Sunday, which is right before the Amora session. So, hashtag save Wade.
check out Theros as well on Wednesdays, every other, and we'll see you guys next time.
It's been great.
Peace.
Bye.